So, Tony Ferguson is calling out Nate Diaz. I feel like Nate Diaz could probably whip Ferguson with a blunt in his left hand. Still beat the shit out of Tony Ferguson. But it would be a badass fucking fight, that's for sure. Anyways, here's what Tony says about the shit.
It's all on McGregor's. He's like a bad ex-girlfriend. I mean, literally, a bad taste in somebody's mouth. If you win, you lose, you gotta move on, dude. If you really want that money fight, then you're probably hurting for money. I mean, literally, if you have that money fight, you should say to pay the taxes and then move on.
Alright, so Tony Ferguson's running his mouth saying Nate needs money and shit. Well, the truth is, the UFC's been trying to underpay Nate for fucking forever. You know what I mean? So fuck it. Nate deserves the money fight. I mean, shit, I'm sure Nate would fight Tony for the right amount of money. But you gotta pay him what he's worth. I mean, the fucking pay-per-view between the two of them probably does $250 million. You know, I bet it breaks, maybe not quite $250 million, but I bet it does over $100 million, the pay-per-view. And neither one of them would probably make $1 million for the fight. Or maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't, but they should make at least $2-3 million a piece to fight each other. Yeah, Tony Ferguson's a bad motherfucker, but, I mean, who doesn't love the Diaz brothers, though? Come on. Fucking, the Diaz brothers are just badasses that constantly smoke weed, ride mountain bikes, and fucking fight. I mean, it's like, in California, all they do is smoke blunts and go on fucking mountain bike rides. And chill out in the sun. Like, what else? You know, that's like the fucking shit. But here's a really fucking sweet video of Tony Ferguson doing some crazy shit, man. Tony Ferguson's a bad motherfucker, dude. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely a bad motherfucker. Oh, fuck this, commercials. Anyways, I'll just go ahead and end the video here. Tony Ferguson's calling out Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz will beat the shit out of Tony Ferguson, but it'd be an epic fucking fight. But Nate Diaz just has too much of a chin. Nate Diaz can't get knocked out. Nate Diaz is not getting choked the fuck out by Tony. So it would probably go a lot like the McGregor fight. Tony might start lighting him up on the feet with some crazy awesome kicks and shit, and then Nate will fucking overwhelm him with punches and bunches and then fucking take him to the ground and choke him the fuck out.